I'm going to try to keep this quick. Kamala Harris possibly being the first black and female president is not a cause for celebration. And to be honest, her promotion or her endorsement is an insult in many ways to me as a black woman. And I'm going to tell you why. When she was running in the primaries in 2020, I believe, she was one of the least liked candidates. Her approval rating was absolutely horrible for her entire term as VP. She is not liked for many reasons, legitimately. Okay, so if you're gonna choose a black woman, right, as a form of empowerment for other black women, to show your support for black women, there are far more black women that are more qualified than Kamala Harris. So for you to pick someone who is not qualified just because she will fall in line with your agenda is an insult. Secondly, and more importantly, her platform as a politician is primarily to advance reproductive rights. In other words, abortion or abortion access. So you mean to tell me that the possible first black woman president, her primary message to black women is that they should have the right to abort their black child? Should I not be insulted by that? Is that all you have to say to me, sister? Is that all we have to offer black women? You know how the message or the propaganda has been, oh, black women are the most oppressed, right? And the most unheard and the most... No, we got to stop falling for the lies. So you mean to tell me that the possible first black female president, her primary message, her platform is to promote the very thing that was meant to wipe out our race? That's what she's running on? Like, this is a joke. It's a joke. And then on top of that, y'all want to try to intimidate me and manipulate me into voting for her just because we are both black and we're both women. Let me tell you something. Identity is a foolish reason to vote for someone. And it's insulting for someone to insist that I make a political decision, regardless if it goes against my belief, regardless if it goes against my stance, my firmly held belief, just because they look like me. That is an insult. Harris being propped up as an inspiration to black women and as a reason for us to vote a certain way is further evidence of what the Democrat Party really thinks of us. They use black people, especially black women, as political pawns. And unfortunately, that's what they're doing with VP Harris. I don't hate her. I'm going to pray that she would be used for God instead. I'm going to remain optimistic. But as for now, as long as her platform is about so-called reproductive rights, which no one should have the right to abort their unborn child. It's not all about women's rights. The unborn child has a right to. That's a human being. We've always understood that a fetus is a human being and they deserve life. Just like when you were a fetus, you deserve to live, and thank God that you did. So I'm not going to put my race before my faith. I'm not going to do that. And those of you that do that, you're in idolatry. You are in idolatry. If you know that what this politician stands for goes against your faith, but you support them for superficial reasons, like the fact that they look like you might be in idolatry. No, you in idolatry. So no, y'all not gonna bully me into voting for a black woman because I'm black. We're not doing that. I'm not a child. Okay, and it's insulting, honestly. It really is insulting. Like, policy matters. Policy matters. And those of you who are outraged by what I'm saying, like, how dare you? You tell me what policy Miss Harris created and stands for that you support. Many of you don't even know what she really stands for, what policies she's advancing. So someone's response to me when I was talking about this on social media was, oh, she's not influencing black women to abort their children. That's not how it works. My question to you is, when someone is backed and supported by a particular industry, in this case, the abortion industry, how else does it work? They have every incentive to promote the product or the service of the industry or the company that is backing them. That's how that works. What is happening is just straight up witchcraft. Bullying me or anyone into voting for someone because they're a woman. And you know, this doesn't surprise me, because the feminist movement is rooted in witchcraft anyway. That's why you see some of these feminists out here, they be wearing them Jezebel stickers. That's because the root of feminism is witchcraft. Did you know the first feminism meeting had a seance? It was held by witches and warlocks who wanted to subvert authority. That is the foundation of feminism. And that root is what's behind this campaign. Y'all better choose. You gonna serve God or you gonna serve your idol of skin color?